Hey, Nostra Astoria, welcome. Thank you for the compliment, man. I'm glad you're here. uh, you were very fast. You're the first one. Hello, how are you? I'm just setting up my stuff here. Uh, give me a second. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I need to work something out here with my setup. This could be a bit better optimized. I think, yeah, this ought to do it. Okay, so let's see here. First of all, if I forget, turn these up. 4. Let's try it like that. And then, okay, so this is a D definition here against an SA2. I could do that. That's something I'd be interested in doing. So harm. Yeah, I'll put on a TGP, a sniper pods. And yep. Throw on a couple of pre-planned thread steer points. I know for sure these around the DMZ are mainly SA2s. Yeah, that's another one. This one, yeah, all these are likely a factor. For the area I'll be working on. Here we are. This guy is an SA3. He's close to the target. I don't intend on being in this unit's engagement zone, but mark it up still. I'll mark up this SA2. And I know there are some SA5s kicking around. This SA2 is not a factor. I'm not gonna mark them. I might mark this guy right there. Yeah, mark this guy too. I'm not gonna mark that. SA2. It's no use. SA5 and SA5. Yeah, I knew there were a couple here. These two might come into play. What else? What else was I forgetting? Ah, yes, something I haven't done yet since I reinstalled was my program. So how did I want this? I forget. For program 1, I want 1 second intervals. One chaff dropping 3 times. And then for flares, I want nothing. Yeah. For program 2, I want nothing on the chaff. Tick. Hey, the original coda. Yeah, my back is currently doing well today. Thank you for asking, and welcome to the stream. Just starting out, getting set up here. So sequence quantity. Actually, I want this a little faster. I want this. Wait, now that I did this on the other one, that matters. This one. I want this at 0.5. I want this fast. And then on here, I'll set it up the same. Hi, Rogelio Habanero. I hope I'm not butchering anyone's name, but hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream, man. Program 3 is my slow chaff. So 1 and 3. Not dropping any flares, nope. Program 4 is my slow flare. Wait, no, I'm not doing this right. No, I am. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing okay, thank you for asking. Flare, program, chaff. I don't want no chaff on program 4, please. Then program 5 is, if I remember, yeah, it's this new PC so far has been really well, going pretty well. I forget what's the what's the program on the slap switch? Is it program 5 or 6? I forget. I think it's 6. Hey John, thank you. I'm good. I'm glad to hear they're helpful, man. I really am. And welcome to the stream. It's 4? No, 4 is the no, you can switch to 4 on the thing. One of them, like on the countermeasures switch, is 5. And then hey, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. So I'm gonna make this program my no 1, and then 0.5. I'm gonna test it out on a quick TE. It's gonna be real fast. I think that'll work. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Is the microphone sound good? And this might, damn, what the hell? 1. Save. So wait, so 5 is the slap. Okay, yeah, that's what thank you for looking that up there, the original coda. Thank you. So TMS a bit quiet. Can I boost it on OBS? Sometimes I mumble, but I can't. Okay, so program. So 6 is CMS left. So I need to do this the other way around. So flare. Why does this keep inputting 1? 5, I mean. So 3. And then, no. Getting all messed up. So 3 here. Did it take? It did. Okay, so that's Jeff. So program 5 is the slap. And this one, I want 1 and 1. Okay. Cool. Now, we're gonna do a deed. Since I reinstalled, let me see if I can. I'll try to see if I can find. Hello, Ala de Combat Virtual Cuba. Hello, welcome to the stream. Let me see if I can find the thing here on this Razer program thing to boost the mic, because I know there's something on here. Hello, Carlos. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, it did change a lot. It did change quite a bit. It has changed incredibly. How do I go about doing this? Where is this thing? They changed the interface. They changed the interface around, and this thing I don't see where it is anymore. Find the thing, definitely BMS file, absolutely. I think most of you can relate to this. Where is the thing? Where is that thing? I defrag my. Is this? Hey, Duvain. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the F-16 is something else, isn't it? A plane to definitely to fall in love with. Absolutely. I don't know where this is on this interface. Whatever. I've kept you guys long enough. Hopefully the voice isn't too muffled, and let me decrease the game volume here a bit so you guys can actually hear me. I took off the UI radio messages, so you shouldn't hear.
All right, listen up.
Like screaming the dudes in the radio while we're here in the UI. Well, this runs. I shall go ahead and see if the weapon deliver planner installation is finished. Finally. Okay. Yeah, the underbelly intake is definitely something that I've heard people complain, quote unquote, about saying that it looks like a big smiley face under the nose. But yeah, you grow to it grows on you. It's endearing. It's an endearing facet of the Viper. Okay, so like a big mess around the DMZ, first day of the campaign, as usual. Bunch of aircraft flying around. No, I'm gonna keep on going. I picked this mission at this time because like this one was like all the way up here. This one pretty much the same. I could have gone for that one or this one. And considering how rusty I am, I'll take a milk run. You know what I mean? I'm more than happy to take a milk run and stay with that for now. A true man also always respect intakes. Yeah, you know, intakes take things, and yeah, a true man enjoys his intakes or anything he can. I'm not gonna continue down this road. God, this is weird. If in great real world weather, that would be an interesting idea if they did. If they incorporated real world weather, it would be interesting to see if they manage to implement it. But considering everything the BMS team has managed to implement, it's gonna be. I wouldn't put it like past them at this point because they have accomplished some incredible things. Give me tornado or Mirage intakes any day though. Yeah, those look good, especially the Mirage. But you know the intake I prefer? The Rafale's intake. But I love everything about the Rafale, so I'm biased. I've lost 16 since Falcon. Since the Atari. Wow, I never played that game. The first, I think, uh, simulator, and that's like, I'm not sure if it can even call it simulator. First, like combat aircraft game I played was on my Mega Drive or Sega Genesis for the Americans, which was actually MiG-29. For those of you that know that game, it was a MiG-29 game. Hey, Alex Modeling, forte abraço, pá. Espero que esteja tudo bem. That's some Portuguese for you, for those of you. F-16 combat pilot on the Spectrum. Wow, that's like old school as well. Let's do this. Let's call this Rolling Thunder Stream. And I will go ahead and I'm not going to use target steer point, CWS we've set up already. At least I hope that I did it correctly, or else I'm going to look really dumb. These MFDs should be on by default, I don't mind. Set up the comp plan.
Alright, listen up.
Check this out. We are the first flight in this package. So first of all, I'm going to set up here departure ground on UHF default, and this I shall put on default on 15. IFF plan, link 16 plan, harm, doesn't really matter, the harm plan for me today. The best thing about the sim is it makes you think more like firepower employee systems in a such situation. Yeah, it definitely does on most situations. It certainly does. Okay, bear with me, gentlemen, for a minute while I go ahead and set up my weapon delivery planner kneeboards. Can't live without these. My package number is 3403. Find. I am Hawkeye 5, yes. I will do a, we're close to base, so I will do a joker of 3.5 or 3,500 and a bingo of 2,500. It's me, physics, okay. Map. Auto PTT. I don't have the charts for the airbase set up on Weapon Delivery Planner, but I won't take up more. I want to get in the air. I think I can navigate the space. I'm very used to Gunsan. At least I was. I've noticed that landing the Sofa can be difficult. That thing is very heavy. Yeah, the conformal fuel tanks add a bunch of weight to those to those aircraft. But I haven't landed the Sofa in quite a while. I haven't used it like in a mission in quite a while. I have to give that a try. One question, if I may. I don't know who printed all the manuals. I used to way back in the day. I used to have the manual printed, but you know, in this day and age, who prints anything anymore? I have the print manuals stored on the SSD card. The event says, thanks for great free time reading. I've caught myself reading the manuals sometimes on my off time. Print laminated all the checklists. Wow. TVS on YouTube has built a fully functional. Who's TVS? The channel? TVS? Okay. I think I'm ready to go. Did I forget anything? If anyone noticed anything that I forgot to do, since I'm completely super fucking rusted right now, did I forget anything? I set up the threat steer points on the target, everything around. I think I should be good to go. The Viper Simmer. Okay, I'll have to check it out. That makes me curious. I'm just gonna go, cause yeah. Let me take another save real quick, and let's get this show on the road. I want to get in the air. Bullseye is gonna be wherever it is by default. I don't often like reconfigure Bullseye. I most often leave it where it is. Oh wait, the TrackIR recenter. What was the key for this thing? Really, TrackIR? Come on now. Was F12? Okay. All right. Get rid of the pilot's body. The TrackIR head movement is not set up the way I've... oh boy, this is going to be interesting. The TrackIR head movement is not what I normally have. So that's set. Oh, wow, this is not... Set my comms. Both. I'm not going to worry with backup channel because single player, and start. Let's get some stuff started up. That I should have started up already. I like that on and this on. Oh boy. Ooh. Let's see the test page. Clear that. Clear this. Steady. Need to load this up. Semi. Oh yeah, hypoxia definitely is a thing. Mind your ears, gentlemen. I'm gonna do the DRWR test. Wait. No way. Is that a super chat? Oh my god. Whoa, someone just donated a super chat. That is the first time anyone ever donated a super chat. I'm speechless. Thank you so much. I'm happy to provide content. I am moved. I mean, I thank you so much. I just want to make sure that you're not like giving out money like in these times of financial uncertainty for most of the world. I just hope that that is like something that doesn't put any strain financially on you. But thank you so much. That means a lot. It really does. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you. That threw me for well, that got me all confused. Where was I? Yes, I am here. Thank you, No Name. Thank you. For my ground crew will still be on fire. Yes. Yeah, I know what you mean. Return. Okay, so let's line this up here. Okay, so what am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting something. So not bad for a dude that makes tutorials and is struggling to get things going. Damn, this TrackIR, I swear to God. Maybe if let me reposition it. Okay, yeah, I think that should, no, it's still kind of weird. Okay. Sweep from right to left, from left to right. Yes, I should. Am I lines? I am. Oh boy. Whew. Yeah, link 16 is not on. If I can get to the switch, the anti-ice should be set to auto because I forgot. I should be setting up my weapons, like I always say to do.
Sentry 3-1, sunrise.
Voodoo 7-1, sunrise.
Get the arms set up. I want this on the head page. And I want that like this. Master or missile override, I want like that. I did bit test my FLCS. I did do that. Wait. This I want like that. And then the dogfight mode. I want it bore. Let's test out the seeker. Yeah, seeker chases the visor. Go to there. And departure time was Alt-C plus P.
Dragnet 4-1, sunrise.
What was departure time? It didn't take the knee boards. I might have messed something up on the weapon delivery planner configuration. Oh. Hey, 8-Ball. Yeah, it's looks really bad, doesn't it? Yeah, checklist. I should get a checklist, or even the checklist that I used to make the videos. But what I can do is check out the 54. So in just over 10 minutes. Check out the flight surfaces, flight control surfaces. Yep, they all seem to work. Let's get the Let's get the ATIS information.
Expect visual approach. Wind 227 degrees, 19 knots, gusts
Plasma
21.
5, 2 ship F-16s. Request
Visibility
taxi.
10 kilometers or more.
Good afternoon. Plasma
Sky
5.
conditions.
You are number 1 for
No
departure.
significant
Taxi,
clouds.
Papa, Echo, and then hold short.
Temperature
Runway 18.
plus 08 degrees Celsius. Altimeter 1007 millibars. Gunson, information Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot, okay. I think I am all good, set to go. But the TrackIR is killing me, especially when I look right.
Plasma 5, taxiing.
Okay. Jeb or Jeb, you are absolutely right. Never trust your memory, because as you can see, my memory is terrible. So yeah, but then again, I'm not a professional. If I was, I'd be in so much trouble. Anyways, I will still got a little bit of time. What I can do is time compress.
Cobra 5-1, request taxi back. Cobra 5-1, taxi to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in. Cobra 5-2, request a taxi back. Cobra 5-2.
I'll depart in like five minutes
Cobra
prior.
5-3, request a taxi back. Cobra 5-3, taxi to the ramp. Welcome back.
Cobra 5-4. Request taxi back.
Yeah, emergency situations. Oh yeah, mids. I forgot. Like, I turned on the switch, but I didn't load it up, did I? Thank you for reminding me. Link 16, yes. I did turn on the switch. I did do nav. Did I do nav? I'm gonna make sure. Yes, it's on nav. Okay, this should be loaded up now. So let's put this page back on the TGP page. Yep, mids is up. Okay, let's contact ground, get this show on the road. Enable nose wheel steering. Goons on ground, Hawkeye 5, 2 Vipers, taxi runway 18. With information Foxtrot on board.
Falcon 4, 2 ship F-16s. Request taxi.
Good afternoon. Hawkeye 5. You are number 2 for departure. Hold present position. Give way to Plasma 5, 2, F-16. Taxiing, Papa. Good afternoon. Falcon 4. You are number 3 for departure. Hold present position.
Yeah, IFF is on and info controls is on.
Give way to Hawkeye 5, 2, F-16. Taxiing, Papa.
I always bring a TGP unless I am unable to bring one. Okay, let's pull chocks and pins. Disengage the parking brake. Set this to taxi. Set this to flash. Yeah, I like to have the TGP to visual ID stuff. I bring it for
taxi, Papa,
everything,
Echo, and
basically.
hold short, runway 18.
Taxi, Papa
Falcon
Echo, and hold
4,
short runway
taxi,
18
Papa,
for
Echo, and then hold
Hawkeye
short,
5.
Runway 18.
I normally only arm the seat when
Falcon 4,
when
taxi.
I'm about to take the ramp. Same thing with the radar altimeter. Or sorry, when I'm about to take the runway. Same thing with the radar altimeter. Yeah, this the default profile of TrackIR isn't.
Plasma 5-1, contact tower for
It's throwing
takeoff.
me off.
Switch 29230.
This feels kind of weird. Now I don't want this the wingman to be lining up with me. I want to combat mission formation single ship lineup.
2.
There's someone landing. Okay, now let's go ahead and switch this to landing. Seat is armed. Radar altimeter. I'll switch on the parking brake to make sure I don't roll into these dudes here up front. See, you were talking about the TGP. Reason I didn't bring it to attack ground targets. Reason I brought the TGP on this mission, or most missions, is for VID of contacts, of air contacts.
Mudhen 7-1, request taxi back.
Do you have a favorite weapon in this game? Yes, the GBU-54. Well,
Mudhen 7-1,
are you
taxi back
referring
left,
to
well
the
direct.
are you referring to an air-to-ground weapon or an air-to-air weapon? But my air-to-ground weapon, favorite air-to-ground weapon, GBU-54. Because I love the versatility.
Mudhen 7-3, request taxi back.
Hawkeye 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 29230.
Contact tower
Mudhen
for
7-3,
Hawkeye
taxi
5.
to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in. Plasma 5, Gunsan Tower, position and hold, runway 18. Mudhen
Gunsan
7-1, contact ground, switch to 27325.
Gunsan
Mudhen
Tower.
7-3,
Boy.
contact ground, switch to 27325.
Gunsan Tower, Hawkeye 5, 2 Vipers, holding short at Alpha, ready for departure. Runway 18.
73525. Plasma 5, Gunsan Tower, Wayne 230 at 9 knots, runway 18. You're cleared for takeoff. Hawkeye 5, hold short.
Holding short, Hawkeye 5. TGP is a fancy camera at the end of the day. It is. That it is. Just a very fancy, very powerful camera. As a whole favorite,
Plasma 5,
yeah, the
contact
GBU-54 that would be.
Hawkeye 5,
My favorite one.
Gunsan Tower, Wayne 230
Love the
at
ADF.
9 knots,
Yeah,
runway
the
18.
Delilah
You're
is
cleared for
very good
takeoff.
as well. The JASSM, yeah, the JASSM is just you get to a certain point, and then yeah, you can go ahead. Clear for takeoff for Hawkeye 5. Your favorite is the LGB as well. With the GBU-54, you can use it in the LGB mode as well, which is one of the best things about it, about the GBU-54. Okay, let's see if I can make this takeoff without crashing. So let's do a little flight control surfaces check. That's right. Time to put some warheads on foreheads. Brakes release. Afterburner.
Hawkeye 5-1, contact departure.
Contact departure for Hawkeye 5-1.
Eagle 4-1, two-ship, F-15s, 30 miles, northeast, 27,000, inbound for overhead landing.
Good afternoon, Eagle 4-1. Gunasan approach. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 18.
Gunsan departure, Hawkeye 5, 2 Vipers, airborne, passing 2,000.
Airborne. Hawkeye 5, Kunasan, departure. Fly heading 325. Resume on navigation.
Fly heading 325, resume on navigation for Hawkeye 5. A lot of C-130s at the space. Yeah, there's a couple of them parked in this base. Yeah, on Gunsan. To like harms or the alarms. Yeah, the harms are quite good for what they do. I'm actually carrying them today. Ooh, the wind. Okay, let's set this up here. Because I'm lazy, the autopilot can take the aircraft for a bit while I rechat. Keep airborne after takeoff or not? Depends on weight. I normally after takeoff, and depends how fast I want to get to where I'm going or to the target airspeed I'm trying to reach. But normally I go afterburner up to 300 knots and then I cut it off. So yeah. Been playing BMS Falcon for 20 years. Yeah, I've been playing for just about the same amount of time. Yeah, learned a lot from your videos. Thanks. Yeah, thank you for watching them, and I am always glad to hear that they are helping people. I am. Yeah, there's a drift the drift CO switch, but I always feel like this switch is gaslighting me. Like it's gaslighting me to think that I'm not drifting to as much as I am, but you know, yeah, it's better to have the stuff centered up, the symbology centered up. Where's number 2? There they are. Yes, definitely. I definitely don't keep it engaged while landing, because it can be can throw things off a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that that people learn from the videos. That's what got me to make them in the first place. Help folks out. All right. After 0.2, I think I'm gonna go ahead and push to
Falcon 4, airborne, two-ship, F-16,
to the tactical frequency.
Falcon 4, Kunasan, departure. Fly heading 020. Resume on navigation.
And get off of this chit chatter of departure. what I do, hopefully, what I do intend on doing, and hopefully I can do that in the future, is make videos more often, and even live stream more often, because I really enjoy being here and chilling out with everyone, even.
Eagle 4-1, contact tower for landing. Switch to 9230.
Goons on departure, Hawkeye 5, pushing tactical. See you later. What I was saying is I enjoy just sitting here and flying and chilling with everyone, and letting everyone see my fails and my me getting shot down and missing targets and messing up landings and all that stuff. I enjoy that. I showed the wins on the DD. Yeah, like that. Yeah. I don't obsess too much with this. I normally just turn it on landing. I'm in good company, yeah. Alright, this person can go ahead and go spread. Where is it? Spread. Here to go.
2.
Alright, I think the transition altitudes, we've passed it, or we're about to, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch this up. Oh yeah, crashing and failing. Yeah, we've all been there, I think. Oh, set my allow. I did not do that. I normally. That's something I forgot. Thank you for mentioning. I normally set this up to 22,000 feet. Kara allow doesn't really matter. The laser, I didn't set up the laser because I'm not carrying any laser. I'm not carrying any laser munitions, so I didn't bother to set it up. Personally, need to get used to using the radar and the AIM-120s. Yeah, that's if you're flying like if you're flying the modern current day missions. The AIM-120s are like the cornerstone for the cornerstone air-to-air weapon. Okay, we have some contacts up ahead. I'm pretty sure they're... Yeah, there's all sorts of friendlies up ahead. When I go low levels, I normally fly myself. I have grown a little to... I have grown to like the TFR a little more lately. But then again, because I fly a lot of, when I do have the opportunity to fly campaigns, I fly modern day campaigns. Why do I mention that? Because on the modern day campaigns, there's a lot of like really dangerous low level threats, all sorts of incredibly effective manpads, Tunguskas, SA-15s. So for me, flying low level in modern day campaigns, I know old school campaigns, it's a different beast altogether, but modern day campaigns, for me, flying low level is an incredible danger. It's almost like you're asking for trouble. Slamming the brakes of 1.4 and now in between the Korean Rift. Yeah, we've all been there. Scraping the wings on the runway and on the grass and all that, and then the the plane like cartwheels and all that stuff. That's par for the course. Yeah, the having the night vision on the HUD is pretty nifty instead of like looking through the night vision goggles. It is a pretty nifty feature. Let me zoom this. I feel like the center view for it should be like that. I should be centered up like that on the TrackIR, but yeah, it's weird. Let me see. Okay. Let's see what the deal is. Let's ask, first of all, I'm going to level up here for speed. Level off here for speed, actually. Let's see what the AVAX says. Which I don't have the name for because it's not on the kneeboards, because I messed up the kneeboard somewhere and it didn't generate correctly. Sentry Hawkeye 5 request picture. Ooh, I see some red.
Hawkeye 5-1, Sentry 3, pictures multiple groups, range and azimuth split. East, group bullseye 1, 0, 0, 2, 5, 22,000. Track southeast, hostile.
That's them.
West, group bullseye 2, 6, 5, 5, 0, 21,000. Track east, hostile.
MiG-21.
Northeast,
Interesting.
group bullseye 0, 0, 5,
MiG-23.
8, 18,000. Track northwest, bogey.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and fence in.
Gator 3-1, package departing push point.
Gonna tell the wingman to fence in as well. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Fence in, please.
2.
Yeah, I already did reset the altimeter, but I'm not on the. I'm on the 1013. Yeah, the data link makes all this stuff like just even clearer to understand. Okay, going well, going well. Got some leakers to the right, which I am not enjoying. Go ahead and throw this on. What are these here? What are these leakers here? MiG-23 and MiG-19. Now I hope all those friendlies are going to deal with that MiG-23. I'm going to trust them to do so. MiG-19, I'm not too worried about. MiG-19s. This MiG-21 is probably in a furball, so I'm not gonna deal with that. Just an alter. Yeah, just alternate the rudders, keeping the plane straight, blowing through the fence on the other side of the runway, stopping the open fields. Well, if it stops and if it's in relatively in one piece, or you know, mostly in one piece, I mean, they can always fix up the plane. Yeah, so that went to the link. How long do you think 4.38 will take? I am not sure. I read somewhere that they said that it would be, it's now a matter more of months than years. So, you know, months can be all the way to December, for example. it would be an interesting Christmas gift if they dropped it in December. Actually, didn't 4.37 drop right around Christmas time in like 2022 or something? I think that was the case. This guy is getting close. Let's see here. What are you up to, sir? Down in the weeds? Do I bother with you? They said late summer? Okay, yeah, I didn't read that, so that's cool. Even better. Alright, so... Oh, nope. Not going to steer point 5, going to steer point 6, sir. Let's see what this MiG-21 is up to, shall we?
2. Request permission to engage. Ground target. Bullseye. 3, 1, 5, 2, 2.
6 is already like wanting to shoot people up. Are we there yet? We are not, so... Now, that MiG-21, problem is, this MiG-21 is kind of in the middle of a furball from what I can see. But I am kind of worried that he'll come up and try to take shots at me. So what I shall do is employ my air-to-air munitions, and 2 can chill out for a second while I chase glory by shooting down MiG-21s that are clearly struggling and have bigger problems, and also risk blue on blue because there's other aircraft in the area, but a kill's a kill. I am seeing this right. This is a MiG-21. It is. There's a second MiG-21 on there. Okay. Let's bring this back a little bit. And he's gone. Oh boy. That is Viper. I am not going to be throwing... I'd rather not be throwing spears into that furball. There's more friendlies on the way, so I'm going to let him deal with that. I think there's enough people involved in that situation. Would you believe it if I told you I fly BMS with the PS5 controller? I do believe you, actually, because there's actually a bunch of people that use controllers, different types. So yes, I do believe you. Alright, so we got our friend the SA2 emitting up here. I know I'm trespassing a thread circle, but I don't care because I am interested in it singing. What's the PGM on this? PGM 2 is pretty good. I'm gonna shoot and come off left. And I know this is not the targeting radar, but I will throw a harm at it, and hopefully the tracking radar will start singing by the time it gets there. Let's give 2 weapons free for the ground.
2.
Let him start shooting because he really wants to. PGM-1 and Magnum. Oh, almost at the same time. That was pretty good. Alright, we are coming off. And then we'll take another look at the target area. The UK, that's 2-week window in July. The summer, yeah. I hear the weather isn't exactly fantastic in the summer times in the UK. 4.38 Grand Summer, as Dev said. Yeah, I guess that's what several people are saying. Yeah, so even better than waiting until December. Hi, Flight Wings. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I see SA2. I see SA2 on the RW1. Okay, I am going to take another left-hand turn. I'm gonna circle around. I'm gonna do an aggressive turn this time to have another look at the SA2. Because I don't want to get too close to it or the other air defense units that are in this area.
Gator 3,
Definitely.
Sentry 3, be advised. Red aircraft, bullseye 3, 2, 5, 2, 2, 4000.
Okay. Now, I see the tracking radar. It could be offline. That's a PGM-5. Not particularly interested in shooting at the 5. Oh. Let's see. Come on, sing. You know you want to. Unless it's been taken down. Could have. It could have been taken down.
Gator 3, Sentry 3, be advised. Threat aircraft bearing 35016 4000.
Yeah, it's not singing, and I don't want to get too close to it. Let's do another aggressive turn. Relatively aggressive turn. I might bring the if it's not emitting, I might bring the missile back, or I could shoot it at a target of opportunity somewhere. But I might bring it back.
Gator 3 in.
Yeah, Gator 3 is here, the other flight, so I could let him deal with that. Wingman can rejoin. I think they are on my wing already.
Hawkeye 5-2, on my way.
Yeah, we're gonna go back.
Gator 3, Sentry 3, be advised. Red aircraft, bullseye 3, 1, 5, 5, 3, 5000.
Trim this out a little bit. Turn on the altitude hold, steering select. That's some Korean babushka playing with an FM radio, probably. It could be. But yeah. The harm is just evil. It wants to kill all sorts of emissions of all sorts of emissions that it catches, regardless of what exactly it is.
Gator 3, Sentry 3, be advised. Enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 3, 1, 4, 6, 2.
What is the 555 on the RWR? I forget. Is it a Hawk? Yeah, I think it is a Hawk.
In position.
Yeah, probably a South Korean Hawk.
Gator 3, Sentry 3, be advised. Red aircraft, bullseye 31062 4000.
Steer point 9 is behind. Weird. Weird flight path. Okay, how far are we from home plate? 95 miles. Okay. What we could do is time compression. Since I'm pretty sure I'm in the clear, I'm gonna check my fuel. Fuel is fine. Wind is still awful.
Gator 3, Sentry 3.
So yeah, so far, milk run. But like I said, when I started this, I will take a milk run because I am rusty. My stuff isn't correctly configured, as the TrackIR freaking out shows. The kneeboards didn't generate, so I'm not sure if it's something I didn't configure correctly in Weapon Delivery Planner or what. So yeah.
539,000. Gator 3, Sentry 3, be advised. Red aircraft, bullseye 29054 10,000. Gator 3, Sentry 3, be advised. Red aircraft.
Okay. I am going to push the arrival frequency or approach. Gunson approach, Hawkeye 5, 2 Vipers. Oh, never mind, because they won't talk to me unless I'm under 30 miles. So I'm not going to talk to them so far. Yeah, that's true. That's something I could have done. Is to draw out the front lines. Yeah, that would be the good place to fence in and out. Let's fence out the wingman. There.
2.
Oh. Was distracted. Okay, now I can talk to them. Gunson arrival, Hawkeye 5,
Mohawk
2
7-1,
Vipers.
Contact
Oh
tower
boy.
for landing. Switch 29230.
Tower doesn't know what stepping on is.
7-1, contact tower for landing. Switch 29230.
Gunsan approach, Hawkeye 5 to Vipers, 25 miles to the north, inbound overhead brake, runway 18.
Good afternoon, Hawkeye 5-1. Goodness on approach. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach, runway 18. You and page 1007.
Cleared all the way in for overhead approach, runway 18, QNH 1007 for Hawkeye 5. Alright, so I managed to not mess up the landing, or the takeoff rather. Let's see if I can do the same for the landing and make it onto the ground in one piece. One thing I'd like to know is there he is. Okay. I was gonna say where did 2 go, but yeah. Soul drift awaits. Yep. Another. Speaking of drift. Ooh, ooh, that's dire. Ooh.
Hawkeye 5-1.
Don't like that.
For landing. Switch to 9230.
Contact tower, Hawkeye 5. See you later.
One, wait, correct.
2.
Gunsan tower. Hawkeye 5. 2 Vipers. Initial overhead brake. Runway 18. Nice to catch this live stream. Yeah, I will, hopefully I have plans to stream more often and make videos more often. Hopefully I can make this work. Yeah, the drift will be less. Yeah, it's already considerably less. No, this is not good target altitude.
7 knots, runway 18, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
This is not the target altitudes. This is more like it, and this is more like the kind of like the more reasonable speed. And we're gonna report the overhead brake. And Hawkeye 5-1 brake land.
2. 2.
You think the wind is overdone? Yeah, I am. I wouldn't know. I'm not a professional pilot. I'll believe you though if you are one. If you think they are a bit overdone.
Hawkeye 5, Gunsan Tower, weight 200 at 6 knots.
Damn
Runway
it.
18, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Clear for landing for Hawkeye 5. I will not make that landing, sir, because the turn was a bit too lazy. I might still make it if I... Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I risk it? Yeah, I can make it. I can make it. Famous last words. I can make it. Easy, 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 easy. Ooh, oh, bounced.
Mohawk 71, contact ground. Switch to 273
Oh, oh,
525.
oh, come on. Let's steel strike. Do not the grass.
Hawkeye 51, contact ground. Switch to 273
Not the
525.
grass.
Mohawk 72, contact ground. Switch to 273
Whew.
525.
That was a bit, again, not a professional pilot. Oh boy, that was terrible. Somehow I managed to not scrape the tail, but I made it down. Crew Chief have a talk with you after this. Yeah, he will. It was, I can imagine him like watching the hangway going like, what the hell is this dude doing with my aircraft? What do you fly the original Coda? If you would like to share, by the way, I'm curious. If I mean, if you wanna mention it, if you don't mind sharing. Oh, hey, look who it is! Sim Gaming Life, the legend with like the best videos. Welcome aboard, man. Hope you're doing well, Damien. Ah, there we go. If the engine isn't 1 kilometer down the runway, it's fine. Yeah, I guess so. If the engine is still attached to the aircraft, it's fine.
Switch to 273 525.
You like that landing, Oog? Light aircraft. Okay, that's cool. Okay. You know what? That crew chief was pissed off at that landing. What he can get pissed off about is coming here to tow the aircraft back because I don't feel like taxiing back. I'm gonna leave it right here, and they can tow it back. That's what I pay them for. Well, not me. That's what the taxpayer is paying for. I'm gonna chill right here and have an Uber pick me up from the EOR. Okay, so we end the mission. C152172. Nice. So what did we get? What did we get? I hit a spoon rest. Cool. And the wingman got the fan sung. Nice. Hopefully it was the fan sung on the target, and these gentlemen got a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, the launchers. They even got a MiG-29. Nice. Okay, good. One down. Now, what do we have available? I have more missions than me. So, Dark-Up. There's a bunch of DADs or a Dark-Up. What I will do, since I have you all here, is I'm gonna let you choose. Give me a second, because I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I think I can do polls. What mission? And okay, poll is up. So for those of you watching, if you'd like to vote, pick the mission type I should fly next, and I will do so. And while you guys, I'll take a little, like a couple of minutes break, and I will be back in a second. I'll let you vote. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I am back. Let's see. Any details on mission choice? Well, there is only one tar cap here in this area, which is protecting MH-60Rs. Okay, we got some Blackhawks going in to strike some targets, it seems. And then we got a bunch of deeds. So we got a deed in the same area.
All right, listen up.
Like against some AAA. Against this area.
All right, listen up.
Against some more AAA. A longer deed.
All right, listen up.
Against some SA2s. Deed with what? Mavericks? Now, Mavericks is not something I'm very interested in taking. I dislike that weapon quite a bit. I'd rather not take Mavericks. Now, if chat really wants deed, if chat really wants deed with Mavericks, I will do deed with Mavericks. If you guys want to twist my arm and have me do something like that, I'd rather not. But I'll be happy to do so. if you guys feel like that is interesting to see, which I will probably get shut down doing, but it's fine. All right, how's this looking? I got 14 votes, 50-50. So I need one more vote, or a couple more votes. If anyone wants to, the thing's been running for 5 minutes. Oh, more vote. Another vote came in. 53% for Deed versus 56% for Deed versus, oh, it's oscillating. 16 votes. It's Deed is in the lead at 56%. Tarkap 44%. 17 votes. Deed is still in the lead. Can I call it? Should I call it Deed? Okay, I'm calling it. Deed wins. Now, I would like to ask which weapon, for those of you that are watching, please type which weapon I should use for this mission. Aviation Wall Street, this is aviation democracy. Everybody gets a vote. So Deed. And oh yes, and also other than the if you guys could please type in the if you guys want me to do Deed versus AAA guns or SAM sites, and which weapon I'd like to you'd like me to take. It's up to you. SDB, fission initiated sunrise says. What target type would you like me to hit with that? With the SDB there. AAA guns or SAM site? Deed versus SAM using the guns, so you want me to get shot down for sure. I'll take the veto of against that. Mitchell R 1 2 3 4. I'm sorry, I'm not going against Sam's with just a gun. I'm not that guy. I'm just not that guy. You want SDB against the SAM site? Well, there is one of these missions. A few of these missions were against SAMs. This one I think is one of those. Let me check this one, for example. Yeah, against an SA2. This one is versus another SA2. Am I still on? Maybe not for this one. But for, yeah, I could go up against this one. SA13, 15, something dangerous. Well, what is this? Yeah, this was one of the SA2s. There are, in these frontline units, there normally are those types running around with them. As soon as I can find one. SA13 right here. So yeah, this is gonna be in proximity to this to the SAM sign, to the SAM unit I'm hitting. The 7 bar does not, only has a spoon rest. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, this one right here has SA13. Yeah. But if I stay at altitude, it shouldn't be an issue. All right, so I'm gonna hit this SAM unit while this SA13 unit is in the vicinity. Is this active? This is not, because that's something I forgot to mark down on my other mission, but it might have not been active by the time I got there. That's all messed up, so not going to be an issue. Are you alive? You are. And this one is not alive. Okay, Roberto says SAM site 8 for you and 2 harm for your wingman. That is actually a good idea. We will do that.
Alright, listen up.
On aircraft in this, so let's configure that. For me, first of all, let me start off by selecting the air-to-air munitions and have us both carrying the same things, air-to-air wise. So 3 AMRAMs, 1 heater, the pods, the tanks, and all that stuff. And then for the wingman is set. For me, I will go ahead and load up the SDBs. Wingman set, and I am set. Okay. Now there's another unit under here. Let's see what. It's just a mech battalion. Not that much of an issue. Let me have another look at these units in this area. I saw an artillery unit, seems. That AAA unit does not have a radar in it. Wait, let me double check. Oh, it's just the guns. But I won't be, if I'm dropping SDBs, I won't be near them. And this is good too. Let's see. Recon. So we want the air defense. Let's see, it does have a spoon rest, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the spoon rest as my first target. And then hit the launchers. 1, this 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 going spare. I'll hit one of these trucks. 8. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All set. That's set. Set up the comm plan again. IFF plan. Link 16 plan. ARM plan does not matter. Right now, I'll take another save. Bam. Run up the clock a little bit. Patrol. Huh. Let me check out this briefing real quick, because I haven't seen patrol type for ages. Search for enemy naval assets. You want a Viper to engage ships? Huh. OSAS. Interesting. Interesting. But I'm gonna be a singleton? Are you
Alright, listen
insane?
up.
It's an interesting task type, but the planning of it is kind of a strange choice. It's kind of weird. Okay, take another save, preemptive, and let's go to ramp. Okay. Let's get rid of the pilot body. Okay. Parking brake. Turn that on. All bugs. And start 2. Really like to thank you for watching and being here. Let's get this going. Okay. I should turn this on. Oh, didn't mean to zoom in. It's, oh, right. Why isn't this switch working? Okay. Anyway, go on to the test. Clear. Should have done that before. And let's get this loaded.
Magic 1-1 sunrise.
Semi. Okay. Audio check or audio warning for those watching with headphones and all that stuff, because I'm gonna do the RWR test. Okay, I think I can set up the upfront controls. Bingo, gonna be 3,500 again. Gonna set up car allow, or the MSL floor. Let's do the HSMCS. Done. Alignment's going. I'm gonna let the radar run the bit before I do the dogfight mode configurations. Departure time is 7:59. Okay, air-to-air mode. I got the HSD on there, which is what I want. I'm gonna put this on center at 80 miles. Missile overrides. HSD and TGP are here, which is what I want. Dogfight modes. Bore. Master arm simulate. Tracker follows. Go to HSD. And then air to ground. Power on the SDBs. And it can go to HSD as well. While this completes alignment, I will go ahead and, because I won't forget this time, turn this on, link 16. Gonna be aligned, there we go. Set this to nav. Okay, that's done, and then I'm gonna set this back to TGP and get off of this page. Let's get the ATIS.
Temperature, +04 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 1022 millibars. Gunson, Information Hotel.
Information Hotel.
Runway 18.
18.
Expect visual approach. Wind, 231 degrees, 08 knots, gusts 10. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Sky conditions, no significant clouds. Temperature, +04 degrees Celsius.
Okay, I think I heard this part.
Altimeter.
Viper 6-1, request taxi back.
Okay, I think we are Weasel 4.
Viper 6-1, taxi to the ramp. You're
Gonna
cleared
time
all the way in.
compress.
Viper 6-2, request taxi back.
I'm gonna start taxiing at
Viper
around
6-2, taxi to the ramp. Welcome back.
7:55, something around those lines. I'll set myself up for ready to taxi right away. Might as well clear this because everything is good to go. The only thing I'm missing is arming my seat, but I do that when I'm about to go onto the runway. Right. While I wait for time to pass, let me take off time compression. Quick flight control surfaces check. Works. All good. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Goons on ground, Weasel 4, 2 Vipers, request taxi, runway 18 with information, hotel on board.
Good afternoon, Weasel 4. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Papa, Echo, and then hold short, runway 18.
Taxi, Papa Echo, and hold short, runway 18 for Weasel 4. Gonna pull chocks and pins. Parking brake off. And taxi. Blue skies over Korea. It's evening time. Alright. We are gonna be we don't have anybody in front of us. Oh, I forgot to tell this person to it's gonna be a single ship departure.
Contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 9230.
Contact tower for Weasel 4. See you later. Now normally I'd be taking the OR. The reason why I don't take the why I don't take the EOR on these is because the AI don't take the EOR. But I should be, and if I was playing multiplayer, for example, I would be going to the EOR to do this stuff. Quinson Tower, Weasel 4, 2 Vipers, holding short, runway 18 at Echo, ready for departure. Yeah, it's gonna be a sunset here soon.
Weasel 4, hold short.
Holding short for Weasel 4. Here we are.
Weasel 4, Unison Tower, Wayne 220 at 4 knots, runway 18. You're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18 for Weasel 4. Oh god. Oh, no, I forgot the one. No! I forgot the nose wheel steering on. That didn't go well.
Weasel 4,
How did I not
contact
crash?
departure.
I forgot to turn off the nose wheel steering. That was terrible. Ugh. I didn't break the aircraft somehow. Wow. Contact departure for Weasel 4, and my apologies for that drifting there on the runway. Take it easy. Going to departure, Weasel 4, 2 Vipers, airborne passing 2000.
2, airborne.
Shopping trolley. Yeah,
Weasel 4,
looked like it,
Kunsan,
didn't it?
departure. Depart heading 355.
Yeah.
Resume on navigation.
That's something essential that I forgot to
Weasel
do
42,
was
on my way.
to disable the nose wheel steering, but I somehow managed to save it. I wonder if they installed traction control on my aircraft. They might have. Good save. I don't know how I pulled it off. Yeah, I think they might have installed some sort of traction control on my aircraft there. Wow. Okay. And then I checked in with departure, like just just that didn't just happen. Checked in with departure, all normal and all and that, and I'm pretty sure they were watching from the tower. Hi Mohammed, how's it going? Hey, but you know what? I wanted to. I did it on purpose. I wanted to make things interesting. Yeah, I did that totally. Like I totally didn't mess that up. I actually intended to do that. That was definitely something I meant to do. I intended to do. Alright, let me decrease the rate of climb here. Good online. I don't quite understand what you meant there, Mohammed. Are you talking about are you asking if this game is good online or? Nothing like some soul drift. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I was recording for YouTube. I was gonna submit that to the drifting groups, you know. But no, not YouTube. That's not what the cool kids do. I was recording for TikTok. That's what I was doing. Do play in multiplayer? Yes. I mean, I haven't played in multiplayer in quite a while because I haven't had the opportunity to. Even though I'm technically part of an online group, 7-2 Squadron. But yeah, this simulator is great in multiplayer. I wish I had more opportunities to play in multiplayer, but my personal life hasn't allowed me to do that these past couple of years. So I normally just play solo. I play multiplayer not very regularly these days. Alright, let's get Mr. Wingman to go spread.
2.
No, it's 7-2 Squadron. I will. I was gonna say I'll post it in chat, but I'm afraid to alt tab because Falcon tends to not enjoy alt tabbing while one is in the air, so I'd rather not do it. But it's in the description of one of my older live streams, Harold, if you want to check it out. If you want to go to my channel and then to the live streams tab, if you scroll down to like my older live streams, I live stream them. I live stream missions with them a bunch, and the link to the to the webpage of the group is on the description of those videos. I would say thanks, your tutorial helped me a lot. Thank you for watching, and I'm always happy to hear that feedback, to hear that people are being helped by the tutorials. Gonna go ahead and decrease this. Needs to be in the 51st Wolfpack. I don't know that that group. Might not have been from my time. Nice, I fly with the... Oh, the 72nd VFW? Yes, I have heard of them. When 7-2 Squadron was founded, the founders contacted the 72nd VFW asking them if it was okay to use the same numeral, and apparently it was all good, so the 7-2 numeral is shared between the two groups. But yes, I'm not with the 72nd VFW, I'm with the 7-2 Squadron. Okay. Oh, traffic, 11 o'clock. Level going left, I'd say. Yep. Awesome units. Full guys. Hey man, old guys can be a lot of fun too. And it's a group that, if I'm not mistaken, the 72nd VFW is a group that has been around for a long time in BMS. Back in the day, I used to fly BMS with the first virtual fighter wing, and then there was a split, and we went to DCS, and then that petered out, and now I'm back on. I've been back on BMS for a couple of years. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and fence in at this point. Master arm on. Lights off. Wingman can do the same.
Two.
Okay. Gonna do heading select here for a second. Oh, I forgot to switch off of the
Rumble 5, Kunasan,
approach.
departure, fly heading 355.
Later. How far away are we from 66 miles? Not that far away. Let's all right. Right around steer point 4, I'll get set up to start releasing. Super cool. There's a group of us getting in DF4 and DCS now. Oh, cool. You guys like the old school birds. I don't think I'm skilled enough to fly something like DF4. I'm spoiled by fly-by-wire and modern systems. The original Coda, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully hopefully I can catch you another time on another stream. Hopefully soon, relatively. And have a good rest. Take it easy. Old school birds best. They take a lot of skill to fly. I'd say that it's not for everybody. Definitely not for me. As you saw on that takeoff and on the landing just before. Have a good one, the original Coda. MiG-21, A4, F4, MiG-19. Ooh. Wait, what? Mr. Bob, that's not very nice. I don't think. I hope that's a, that better be an inside joke or something. Also an automation connoisseur. Oh yeah, you're fishing. You're someone like me then. Automation. We're spoiled by automation. Okay, let's start setting up for SDBs. Okay, we got some reds coming in, so I'm gonna start releasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And we are gonna go to steer point 9 because there's enemy aircraft coming in, a lot of them, and I am not down to play with them at this time. No thank you. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and use some time compression. And the autopilot. F-15's in R6. I'm not too worried about that. Let's see. I don't think the wind is going to be as problematic as as it was on the previous mission. With the SAC and second set mean on the F-16 SUF ICP? I don't know by heart, but I think has to do with their IFF and no, because second set are on the are in these two positions, right here and here. I don't remember off the top of my head where they are, but I think it's those two buttons, right? To replace COM1 and COM2. But what they mean, I don't know what they stand for. Okay, I'm gonna fence out. I think we are okay to do that. What's that? Yeah, COM1 is where list is. Not COM2 is, and where list is not COM1. So here and here, like I said, I'm not sure. I want to say it's something to do with their data link and IFF. I don't know. I don't know enough of the. I don't know enough about the SUFA. Okay, we are within 24 miles. I'm gonna start descending and start talking to arrival or approach rather. Goods on approach. Weasel 4, 2 Vipers, 21 miles to the north, inbound runway 18 for overhead break.
Altitude.
Weasel 4-1, Goodness on approach. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 18. You engage 1021.
Cleared for overhead approach, runway 18, QNH 1021, Weasel 4. You know what, Fishin? I actually own a nuclear option. I haven't played it much. I have owned it for quite a while, but I haven't played it much. From what I played, it felt like it was really fun. Doesn't seem to be too much documentation on it. Unfortunately, the RWR is completely different sounds. Yes, it is. The RW, even the symbology of their RWR, not just the sounds. Even the symbology is different from on here. I wish I knew more about it. If I knew more, I would maybe make tutorials about them more often. But so far I only did, like, I think the Spice, the Delilah, and the
Weasel 4-1,
Rampage.
contact tower for landing. Switch to 9230.
Contact tower for Weasel 4. Gunsan Tower, Weasel 4, 2 Vipers, initial overhead break, runway 18. Turn this off.
Weasel 4, Gunsan Tower, continue inbound for runway 18, cleared for overhead.
Will they add new planes in the 4.38? I don't know. I don't know. You gotta run? Yeah, Harold, thank you for being here. Take it easy. I might take you up on that Discord's invite. Watch all 3 of those. Thank you for watching, man. Yeah, those videos actually performed quite well. The ones I did on the Israeli weapons. Okay. I'm off on speed, I'm off on the lineup, and I'm off on altitude. Let's correct that. Alright, let's see if this landing goes a little better than the last one. No promises. And Weasel 4-1, brake land.
Sawbluck 6, Gunasan Tau, expedite departure, incoming traffic. Sawbluck 6, Gunasan Tau, expedite departure, incoming traffic.
2.
The soul drift, don't Fission, don't jinx this, please. let's not jinx this just yet.
Sawbluck 6, contact departure.
Okay. Now the wind is less, much less than before. If they change the MiG-29 HUD, will be amazing. The MiG-29 would be very interesting if they add one.
Runway 18, clear for landing.
For sure. Clear for landing for Weasel 4-1. Well, the lineup isn't as bad as before. Still not perfect. Well, then again, might just be. Well, I'll make it. I'll be fine. I really need to work on my landings some more. These have been dreadful. The glide slope's all wrong. Come on, smooth. Give me smooth. There you go. Okay. Well, that part was smoother than the last one, than the last landing. At least I was not in the risk of going into the grass. All right. Okay. You see, I'm not going to be crashing into someone on my left. Engage the nose wheel steering. Let's get this aircraft off the runway.
Weasel 4-1, contact ground, switch to 273-525.
Contact ground for Weasel 4-1. I'm gonna park it up into one of these EOR spots here.
Weasel 4-2, request taxi back. Hammer 1-2 ship F-16s, request taxi. Good evening, Hammer
Okay.
1, you are number 1 for departure. Taxi.
Like before,
Echo, and then hold
ground
short,
crew
runway
can
18.
come tow this
Weasel
back,
4-2, taxi back to the ramp. You're cleared all the way in.
because I'm
Hammer,
shutting her
1,
down
taxi.
right here. Okay, got a bunch of hits. Well, we hit 1, 2, 3, 4 launchers. And a couple of trucks. Cool. Not too bad. Okay. Gonna take a save. So, everyone, I'm going to log off for today. It's late. I hope to stream sometime soon, maybe next week. Thank you very much for those that were here. I very much appreciate it. I'm not sure if the person that super chatted earlier is still watching, but thank you very much. That was my first ever super chat, and I'm incredibly thankful. Yes, thank you all for being here, for watching, for keeping me company, and hopefully see you on the next live stream, on the next video, whichever comes first. I hope it comes first relatively soon. And for those of you that celebrated, have a happy Easter. That's all from me, and